You know, there's only so many times in a review that you can use the word awesome before it starts becoming really annoying. So unless you've got some negative stuff to say about the film to balance all that awesome talk out, it gets old really fast. So this is going to be a short video. Last time I checked Rotten Tomatoes, Guardians of the Galaxy had a 100% rating. It might have slipped a little since there, but I gotta tell you, it is worth 100%. That movie was fantastic. It was so much fun. It was absolutely hilarious. Everybody in the theater that I was in was cracking up the whole time. And when the movie actually ended, everybody clapped. And I'm going to tell you, that's actually very unusual for an Australian audience. Usually in our movie theaters, we're kind of more subdued. We'll like laugh at jokes, but we don't really boo or hiss or sort of interact with the screen that much. So to have everyone clap is a big deal. And in fact, when I got up to leave, I heard the people behind me saying, "That's my new favorite movie." And that's how I feel. That's my new favorite movie. I even like this more than Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I think the reason that it works so well is not just because it is fun and it is funny, it's also because it takes you through a whole range of other emotions as well. Not only do you laugh, but there's also genuine tear-jerker moments in the film. It runs the full gamut of emotion and it's done perfectly. Everything in this movie is balanced just right. And it's really hard for me to sort of come up with something that I really didn't like. I mean, what didn't I like? What didn't I like? Oh, I got one. They kept saying Infinity Stone rather than Infinity Gem, and that was a little bit annoying, but apart from that, that's pretty much all I've got to say negatively about the film. It was fantastic, highly recommended. Go out and see it, and everyone's going to have their favourite of the new Guardians of the Galaxy. A lot of people are saying Rocket. I love Groot. Groot is my boy. He's my boy. I love Groot. But everyone was fantastic. I mean, even Batista got a few laughs. Batista, and he's a terrible actor. But they were able to sort of manage that by having him sort of play more like the straight man in a lot of the comedy. But even then, he still got a few laughs. Batista, who would have thought it? And I'll tell you, after this, Chris Pratt is easily going to be an A-list actor. He's going to be way up there. He's going to be one of the hottest men in Hollywood after this film. And I gotta say, I just love Marvel. I really do. I just love Marvel. Marvel just seems to do it right. You know what I mean? They just do it right. They know what they're doing. They do it right every time. It's a really great time to be a comic book fan and, dare I say, a geek. So I'm not going to try to explain the plot or anything because really there's no point. You just go see the movie yourself. I don't give ratings to movies, but if I did, I would give this a 10 out of 10 or 5 stars or whatever the highest rating would be. Awesome-tacular. So get out and see the movie as soon as you can and take all your friends because this is Marvel's crowning jewel, or at least one of its crowning jewels. But of course, you know, Winter Soldier was on the same level of awesomeness, but in a different kind of way. You know, Marvel's great. Really, just Marvel is great. I love Marvel. I love you, Marvel. I love you, Marvel.